Hey, this is what deku was in Naruto. Let's get into the vid. I did this part, I'm gonna say 5 times. The like goal is 5 likes, and I'll drop another what if. Please get this vid 5 likes. Please. And let's get into the video. Okay, so we start this what if off with Deku in middle school, and Bakugo still bullies him. Bakugo tells Deku to go kill himself, and maybe you have an escort in your life. Deku doesn't do that, but he goes home the same way in the original timeline. And the sludge villain still, and the sludge monster still captures Deku, like in the original timeline. All Might comes and uses Texas Smash on the sludge monster, but All Might still waits for Deku to get up. And Deku gets up, All Might signs his notebook, and All Might flies off. But Deku grabs his legs, and All Might they still alone in that same building. Deku still asks that All Might if a quirkless person can be a hero. All Might still says no, that you'll probably just die. Deku still cries about this as he's about to go home, but he hears Bakugo. Well, not Bakugo, somebody yelling. And still goes to them. Goes to it, but he sees Bakugo in there. And he thinks it's his fault. Everything that happened to Bakugo. But in reality, Bakugo kicked the jar. He still tries to get Bakugo in there, but it doesn't work until All Might comes and punches the sludge monster, and he changes the weather. But this time, All Might still doesn't go talk to Deku. He still goes to the original person who's gonna get one for all, Mirio. But don't worry, Mirio might be overpowered, but this isn't the end for Deku. Deku gets mad at All Might. He rips all the posters in his room and throws them away. Deku's promised to himself that he will prove the whole world wrong, and he will become number 1. This time, Deku doesn't want to be number 1. He just wanted to be a hero. This time, Deku vows to himself that he will be number 1, and that he won't let nobody get in his way. And it all starts with UA. Deku starts doing 1,000 sit-ups, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 squats, and 1,000 lifting weights every day. He goes to the beach like in the original timeline and does that training. He's doing combat training too. He goes to like a tree and starts punching it. He punches a lot of stuff, the trees and stuff, to get his strength and his combat skills up. The 10 months pass and Deku still goes to the UA entrance exam. He actually gets a lot of points from the 2 points and 3 points. He gets about 40 points from them. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Deku still trips and meets Uraraka. Deku carries her, and an invisible girl heals Uraraka. Deku waits nervously to see if he got to UA. He just didn't get 40 points. He got 70 points overall from saving Uraraka. But he only got 30 points because he didn't risk his life for Uraraka. And this time on, he just saved her from the rebel. And then Deku goes to UA, and they still take these tests, all the 9 of the tests, and Deku comes in 10th place overall. They come back to school, and All Might's teaching and said they'd be doing combat training. Deku still gets paired up with Uraka and Bakugo and Ida versus Bakugo and Ida. The fight plays out different because Deku doesn't. Well, no, it doesn't actually, because Deku wasn't using his quirk. But this time, Deku doesn't slam Bakugo as the first punch thing he does because he's way more skilled in combat. This time, Deku punches Bakugo and then uppercuts him. Bakugo swings his right hook. Deku grabs it and punches Bakugo again. Bakugo gets mad and tries to punch Deku, but Deku dodges the punch. And Bakugo uses his explosion and it hits Deku's stomach. Deku gets sent flying back. Bakugo says, "How do you like Deku?" Deku gets mad and runs at Bakugo, and they fist collide. They start fighting, and they're moving kind of fast. Bakugo swings at Deku. Deku dodges it and knees Bakugo, and then kicks Bakugo. Bakugo gains his balance and punches Deku 5 times before Deku stops Bakugo punches and starts punching Bakugo, punches and throwing punches and kicks at Bakugo. And then Bakugo flips back. And Bakugo runs back at Deku and jumps up. But Deku gets him in the capture tape. And it trips Bakugo up and he falls. And Deku runs out of the way. And he goes to hide and thinks about a plan to get to Uraki so it could be a 2-on-1 versus Ida. Deku comes out of hiding and fights Bakugo. Bakugo still has all his sweat saved up for Deku, and Deku still gets hit by it. When Deku gets up, Bakugo hits both of Deku's elbows and then slams Deku on the ground. And then All Might said, I need to stop this fight. But before All Might can, Deku and Bakugo get ready for their last punch. Bakugo comes in with an explosion. Deku comes in with his fist. But when they collide, Bakugo doesn't win the individual fight, because Deku doesn't break his arm. Like the original. And so Deku team is cleared the winner. But this time, MVP still goes to Ida. Bakugo yells at Deku and asks, why would you show me your quirk all these years ago? You have a quirk and I know it. Deku says, that's stupid. I've been the first. I told you first before I told anybody. It's stupid that you think that, Bakugo. I thought you were smart, Bakugo, but you're just pretty dumb if you had to think that. Because why would I let you bully me all these years if I had something to defend myself with? Bakugo thinks about that for a minute and then realizes that Deku is right. Bakugo storms off, angry, but Bakugo still leaves Joy after that fight. And that's what I'm going to leave it off for today. Part 2 comes if I get 5 likes. See y'all next time.